Is she gonna ask me on a date now?
Telsia, hi.
Penny for your thoughts?
What's a penny?
I don't know. Some old phrase I heard Paris say once. It was a nice service. For Beastman and the others.
Yeah, for a funeral.
You couldn't have helped them, you know. You did the best you could. They knew the risks. They were professionals.
I know. But when you disappeared on the Etherean ship, I told myself the same thing. It didn't make me feel any better then, either.
You can't bring them back. Don't live in the past. Look toward the future. You have a bright future.
Do I?
Sure. Trust me.
Is this a private party, or can anyone join?
How are you doing, Monroe? As good as can be expected, I guess.
Lieutenant Monroe?
Those pips suit you well, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
You had us worried there at the end.
Ms. Monroe disobeyed orders and did not board the escape shuttle.
I'm sorry, sir. There was something I had to do.
We know, Lieutenant. We all saw the alien visions. You did what you had to do.
It was commendable. You were willing to sacrifice yourself for the whole.
As did the entire team. You all performed bravely.
The Hazard team has proven to be more valuable than we imagined. Starfleet just might adopt your idea when we get back, Tuvok.
Thank you, Captain. But I think Ms. Monroe is the one most responsible for the success of the team.
I'm right,
It took
I am.
some time, and not inconsiderable effort. But you have proven yourself to be an outstanding officer and a natural leader, as I always believed you would.
Even with praise, he's
Thank you,
always
sir.
throwing the
I was
shade.
afraid you would think my decision was too... impulsive.
Sometimes, Lieutenant, your gut instinct is better than what logic and procedure would suggest. Both are needed in a good leader. That is why I chose you to begin with.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Why, Tuvok? Is that a bit of pride I detect?
Surely, Captain. There is no cause to insult me.
What was that laughter? It's like sitcom. It's random German actors, what? Oh. Do we have to go through all of them? Are we going to have French and Spanish as well? So, that was Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. I actually bought that game when it first came out, back in, oh my word, the year 2000. 15th of September 2000. It's 24 years old, and I've just completed it for the first time, which you might think is a bit weird, but as happened this playthrough, I got stuck on the final boss. When I played through this time round, I'd completely forgotten the entire storyline. Didn't remember any of the characters, didn't remember any of the plot. So it was as if I was playing it for the first time, so it was quite fun. However, the minute I saw that boss, I knew I was going to struggle. And I did. It took me 20 times, I think, to beat him. And I remember thinking, back in 2000, absolutely ruined the game for me because I couldn't finish the game. And of course this was back before we had the full-on internet, so there were no videos to watch showing how to move or get around what he was doing or access to cheat codes or anything like that. But I've done it. I have done it. 24 years later, I have completed Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. What do we think of it? It's actually pretty good. Obviously, the gameplay looks a bit ropey. There is a HD version available. I don't know anything about that. I'm just playing the original one, which I still have the CD for, but I did buy this off of GOG.com, just so that I knew it would be compatible with a more modern system and I didn't have to faff around getting an old PC emulator running or anything. Story-wise, it's brilliant. It is like almost a season arc, if you will, of Star Trek Voyager. Some of the controls were a bit clunky. I was actually playing it with mouse and keyboard, which is surprising for me because I'm normally a controller player. And I coped okay, for the most part, except when I kept on zooming in when I didn't mean to, which during the final boss battle was annoying. If you're a fan of Star Trek, highly recommend. If you're a fan of old games, highly recommend. Okay, so it's available to download from GOG.com. It's currently £8, 39p. I've been playing it for, I think, about 7 hours. If you can get through it straight away, it's about 4.5 hours. So I would say £8.50 is worth it. Well, it says if you want to do completionist, it's 10.5 hours, so definitely worth the money. Have you played Elite Force? Did you play it when it first came out? Did you complete it the first time round? Or, like me, did you just give up, sit in a corner, cry, and ignore it for 24 years? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get notified of when I'm uploading more retro video games. Until next time, my nudes. Have a good one.